Good afternoon, Tropics update here. I'm Dave Warren is CBS 4 Weather Control. Still watching Florence here in the Carolinas. It is a slow-moving tropical storm, only moving west at 2 miles an hour, and it's just putting it about 50 miles south-southwest of Florence, South Carolina. And the wind's down to 45 miles an hour, but the main concern is that slow movement. It eventually will be pushing out of South Carolina into North Carolina, not for another at least 24 to maybe even 36 hours. Then it will rapidly accelerate up through Kentucky, West Virginia, western Pennsylvania, and turning east and moving rapidly off the coast there in New England. The problem is these bands of rain feeding into the center of the storm, which is just inland a bit there in South Carolina, and these bands have not moved much. You can see they continue to bring very heavy rain over pretty much the same area. This is leading to catastrophic flooding there along the areas in North Carolina from Morehead City down to just east of Wilmington. They're right along the coast and even inland a bit. Tremendous rain amounts as you get these heavy rain bands which do not move. So flash flood warnings remain in effect. A few river flood warnings are in effect there in South Carolina and even North Carolina, and likely these warnings will be in effect for quite some time. Additional rain amounts, maybe half a foot to close to 10 inches. Once you get into the interior there, you're dealing with some terrain, so that could lead to flash flooding in rivers. There are quick flooding as the water comes down and gets funneled into the valleys and creeks and rivers there in the mountainous territory there of North Carolina. Eventually, heavy rain extending up to Pennsylvania along that New York border as what's left of Florence quickly moves off to the north and northeast. Here's what's left of Isaac. There's a tropics outlook. There's potential there, but just a low chance over the next 48 hours to 5 days. We'll watch this area of cloudiness as it continues to move to the Caribbean towards Cuba. That's your update. Have a great evening.